Hi guys, so today I'm recapping No Time Like Christmas, Emma and Fletcher love story. The movie begins with Emma getting ready for work. She gets to work and her boss pulls her into a meeting and she's given 16 days to launch a major watch ad campaign by Christmas Eve. Emma is very career oriented. She puts her career before her personal life. She works for an ad agency as a copywriter in Los Angeles. Trying to find inspiration for the watch campaign, she walks into an antique shop where she finds the engraved watch she gave her college sweetheart, Fletcher, for Christmas 13 years ago. She calls her sister to tell her she finds Fletcher's engraved watch. Her sister thinks it's fate and that they belong together. She then flies home to Vermont 2 weeks before Christmas to focus on the watch campaign for work. Her sister, who is secretly playing Cupid as a Christmas gift to Emma, books the same bed and breakfast in town for Emma she knows Fletcher and his daughter are staying at. So Emma goes to the bed and breakfast and later she goes for a walk and bumps into Fletcher's daughter, Lola, unaware of who she is. Lola is handing out flyers for a Christmas Carol, the last Christmas festival show. Then Fletcher shows up and Emma is surprised. Fletcher is the theater director for the show. After college, Fletcher moved to England and Emma moved to LA. Later, Emma finds out that they're staying at the same bed and breakfast as her. The next morning, Emma tries to sneak in and out of the breakfast area where Fletcher is, but she ends up having breakfast with him and his daughter. Later, they go for a walk and Fletcher tells Emma he has not written anything in 3 years. He has no inspiration. Then they go to the theater, which is closing after the last show. Lola thinks Emma should play live music for the play, but Emma hasn't played in years. Later, Fletcher's mom shows up and is happy to see Emma. Then they go for coffee and Fletcher's mom asks Emma about her love life right in front of Fletcher. Later that night, Emma goes to the B&B basement to sing and play the piano after having trouble sleeping. Fletcher shows up unannounced after having trouble sleeping too. He listens to Emma sing for a while, then he tells her she sounds the same she did in college and that Lola's mom passed away, and she tells him she found the engraved watch she gave him. Then Fletcher is inspired to make the play about time the most precious gift. The next day, after staying up all night, Fletcher sends the new script to Emma. She loves the script, a romance between two people, and she designs the new flyers. The next day, she goes by the theater to help out with the auditions for the play. Then the following day, she's back to the theater to help Fletcher with the play. She thinks an original song would be better for the play and Fletcher wants her to write it. She's hesitant at first but decides to do it. The next day, as she practices a song, Fletcher walks in on her unannounced as usual. They go for a walk and Fletcher invites her to decorate the Christmas tree at the theater with him and Lola. She goes to the theater. They decorate the Christmas tree and play around a bit. Later, they stop by the entrance of the B&B and reminisce about the past. Then Emma tells Fletcher what she thinks is good news after she accidentally sent his script and the poster she designed to the watch designer who loves it and wants to use it for his watch campaign. Fletcher is not impressed and thinks Emma has ulterior motives the whole time, and everything was all about her work. He gets upset and leaves. The next day, Emma goes to Fletcher's room to tell him how she really feels, but she overhears Lola telling her dad she loves him and thinks it's Sarah, the leading lady, so she leaves. Then Fletcher goes by Emma and apologizes to her for his behavior the night before. Later they go by the theater and Emma helps the leading lady Sarah with the song she wrote. Meanwhile, Sarah flirts with Fletcher and Emma is jealous and feels awkward. So she takes some space and Fletcher joins her and she finally tells him the real reason she broke up with him 13 years ago, which is to let him pursue his dreams. It's Christmas Eve, the day of the play, and there is a snowstorm. The actors are unable to make it to the theater, so Emma and Fletcher end up doing the play. Emma sings as Fletcher plays the piano. Then they confess their love for each other and they share a kiss. The theater and Christmas festival will continue after the watch designer decides to be the new sponsor. It's Christmas Day and the whole family gathers. Emma and Fletcher get a job offer in New York so they can have their relationship. Then Emma re-gifts Fletcher the engraved watch she gave him 13 years ago. Emma confesses her love to Fletcher, then he tells her he loves her, and they seal it with a kiss. The end. If you like this movie recap, you can find more somewhere here. Bye, guys.